Welcome back.
In this episode of How Do We Get to Sesame Street, we're fucking lost.
Is that where we were trying to get? Sesame Street?
Well, I'd rather try to get to Sesame Street than get my ass beat. But here we are. Boss number 2. Well, main boss number 2.
Sadista.
Sister of Suffering. Wow, they really pegged my sister, didn't they? My sister always did just cause me pain and suffering. That's why I killed her back in 06. 1806 to be exact. Not an admission of guilt, by the way. Just a statement.
I mean, it was a statement of your admission of guilt.
Nope, not an admission. Only a twisted compliment. Why is this far? Well, I mean, oh Jesus. Never mind, I'm not gonna say nothing. I was about to say, why is it that the final bosses are like the easiest and then my health went down to 1? Yeah, that damn scythe like comes out of nowhere.
Try to keep my protection stuff up as much as possible, which I think is helping.
Yeah, it's helping a little bit, but there's just so much on the ground, you know. We're here to show you that you can be a bottom too and still be successful.
Is that right?
Now get on your knees and show Grandma what that headpiece can do. Freaking cows, you anyway.
Wasn't too bad of a boss.
Eyes Mexican. Okay, not too bad.
I think we got everything in here. I don't see any other stuff where I am. So let's go to the portal.
Does seem like it.
Back to town. Another cutscene.
First Thrall, and now Sadista. My sisters, I'll make you pay.
No. Your sisters have served their purpose. As will you. Take the Void Heart to the mountain. The gateway and the vessel are finally within.
Oh, look at that. That's the 3rd boss.
As you wish, Mother.
So, are we just teleporting back to McTears?
Yeah, because the next zone it sends us to is in the city, so.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Jeez, we've only been playing for, what, an hour?
A little over, but yeah.
Good work defeating Sadista. But there's no time to rest. You saw what that Void Heart is capable of. And now it's on its way to Mother. Who knows what she'll do with it? Any news? I don't know for sure where Varys is. But will the
I need to
City
sell
report
some stuff.
increased Netherim activity on
Yeah, I'd hold off until we get to the next city. There's a shop there.
General Gray has dispatched 6
Oh, there's
Wolfram
one right here. I just don't have. I need
Let's
some
visit
space to
them.
pick stuff up.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
You can't use that skill.
There we go.
Dear hero, delighted to see you again. Our next stop is Econoc Mountain. I've always dreamed of studying.
Got another trophy. Infestation Investigator.
At a moment's notice.
Yep.
So now we're headed to Echo Landing.
Yep, that's the next, well, the last big city.
Gotcha.
I mean, if we really push it, there's a chance we finish the game next week?
Depends how late we go today.
Caught on the traitors and the void heart, our heroes take to the sky. They reflect on the allies they have made, the foes they have conquered, and the countless lives still hanging in the balance. The greatest battle looms just ahead.
Okay.
Hey, you finally get to meet your cousin Cooter.
My cousin Cooter?
Yeah.
I didn't even know I had a cousin Cooter.
Well, you'll find out when you meet him.
There he is.
Finally here. I'm the mayor of this humble town. You can call me Bolton. My town
Do
is
some
under
gambling.
attack.
Isn't it Bolton?
The Empire thinks it's something to do
Cooter
with
Bolton.
and that stopping the
His middle name's Michael.
I knew. As soon as I heard Bolton, I knew you were going to make a Michael Bolton joke.
Look for anything that might tell us what the Netherim are after.
It's not a joke.
Get rolling. Bring the Dwarven Library materials to Wolfram when you get back.
I think I'm going to take a quick moment to head to my fort to put some stuff away.
Do it.
Ready for a we'll be here.
Since we're out of town, it makes sense to do it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still wearing level 17 pants. I'm about to try to gamble on some pants. Ooh, I got gold pants for once.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll definitely use those then. Like, I've gambled so much in this game, and that's the first legendary item I've actually gotten from gambling.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
What is that, like you open crates or something?
No, it's, you just buy gear, and it's totally random what you get. Most of the time, it's just crappy common shit. Well, it's a good thing you started this episode while we're doing all this boring stuff.
I only needed to do a couple quick things. I actually started the episode with that boss fight. But I am ready to move on to where we need to go.
Yeah, we'll be heading to the upper left of the city to carry on. I'm just,
Oh, I did not...
depositing a quick couple things myself real quick.
It didn't save the waypoint for Hivehead Capital for me. It's alright.
You probably just forgot to grab it, so.
No, that was the one where we glitched out. I definitely had it. It was glowing, but I think I did it while we were in that green area, and it was not a save. No big deal. I can always go through there again if I need to. So we're going where?
1 second, I'll show you.
Oh, up here.
Yeah, so, this last zone, you know how we had a shitload of goblins? And then the second zone, we had a shitload of bugs.
Mm-hmm.
Now we got a shitload of robots.
I see.
Sounds to me like we need to do one of those special episodes where we go through Inhofe. Just 2 minutes.
Yeah. I don't think that's gonna happen.
What, you don't know Shadow Clone Jutsu?
Looks like a whole bunch of nether portals.
There's lots of stuff here that wants to eat Grandma's face, but Grandma don't want her face eaten. She wants a different part of her eaten.
Ew, Grandma.
Grandma's talking about her little pinky toes. They don't serve no purpose anyway. Grandma don't need pinky toes to be a world-renowned Denny's restaurant owner. So, how's work this week?
It was alright. Normal week.
Must be nice.
Yeah. Yours was a nightmare, wasn't it?
Yeah, I actually got the math wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, I worked 15 hours, lived in my car for 6 hours, of which I slept 4 hours, and then worked another 15.
Mm-hmm.
And so, you know, I work Wednesday through Saturday.
Right.
Before Friday even came around, I was already in overtime.
Yeah, but you had worked Monday, right? Because of working for somebody else.
Yeah.
So that added to it as well.
Yeah, but the day shift guy, like Wednesday, Wednesday when I got there, like I got there like noon because I knew the weather was bad. Like the weather started at like 10:30, and in the span of an hour, it got so bad that the roads were already like real bad, and so I went in super early. Mm-hmm. And so I get there and everybody leaves because of like, oh well, you're here. And
right.
yeah, you know, I was like, yeah, that's fine. You know, you guys get home. And I messaged the other night guy because we normally split Wednesdays. I'm like, hey man, I'll cover tonight. You know, because he has a pregnant wife at home that's gonna burst any minute, and like 5 kids. And I'm like, I really feel like he should be home.
Yeah.
And
nice
so then, you know, I stay there and I sleep because I'm trapped. I ain't going nowhere. And then the day shift guy manages to get in later on. And then he decides to leave early again. He's like, oh well, the roads are still pretty bad. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. I'm like, okay, yeah, sure. And so I brought up clothes for a couple days. And the next morning, he shows up on time. The roads are a little bit better. And he's like, well, you gonna stay here and sleep again? I'm like, no, man, I'm going home. Like, I'm going home one way or another, whether it be in car or in body bag, I'm going home. He's like, well, okay, I'll try to stay till 5. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, Try to stay till 5? Man, you stay here until I decide to show the fuck up.
Right, you
up,
just
you're
spent
stuck here.
48 hours there.
Yeah, I'm like, if I don't show up, then you're the one that's stuck here. Don't be telling me you'll try to stay. After I just like covered 6 hours for you so you could leave early and shit. When you got a fucking 4-wheel drive truck.
Yeah, that sounds a little sus.
You just don't know how to drive on ice.
Yeah, we got nothing as far as weather went. Like, it was a little icy in the morning, enough that people had to scrape off their cars, but the roads were fine.
Oh, I had like 3 inches of ice where I was.
But my Friday morning crew on Thursday night were like, well, we'll see what the weather looks like tomorrow. We'll do my best to get in. And I was like, well, if you have a problem getting in, give me a call, because I'm going to come pick your ass up. And then they were like, well, if I can't get out, how are you going to be able to get to me? I was like, I know how to drive in this stuff. I'll get you. Don't you worry about that. And then wouldn't you know it, they made it in.
Imagine that.
It's almost like they didn't want me to come pick them up, because then they were stuck there until I took them back home again.
Imagine that.
So I feel your pain. Yeah, this week I didn't even get overtime. I had overtime last week, but typically by halfway through my Friday shift, I hit overtime, and then all day Saturday is overtime. But this week I only got to like 39 hours. Ironically, it's because I was out sick for 10 days, so I got a lot of my back office stuff done during that time, because I can't just sit still.
Fucking bosses on bosses on bosses is fucking bullshit. Continue.
Yeah, so I had like a whole bunch of stuff already done. And so this week I didn't have so much to do when I was at home.
I think I ended up with 15 hours overtime this week.
Yeah, I mean, I'll still have 22 hours overtime because of last week, but this week I didn't get any.
It's been a hell of a week.
Yeah. Well, and it's tough because my employees and the other managers don't quite see how much I'm doing, because they don't see the times I'm working at like 2 o'clock in the morning doing stuff on the computers at the other locations and stuff. You know, or the fact that I had to drive out to 2 of the locations this past week for different things.
You can drive?
Yes.
I thought you had to turn in your license after you hit that kid going down Broadway Street.
That was you, Grandma.
Oh yeah, it was me, wasn't it? Grandma forgot. But Grandma still got her license because she slept at the DMV.
Do you mean you slept with someone at the DMV, or you slept with the DMV?
No, to get her license back, Grandma had to sleep with everybody at the DMV.
Wow.
At one time. God, talk about a hard day. It was even a harder night.
Sounds like a hard day's night.
Grandma went through a whole tube of hemorrhoid cream that day.
Wow.
And like 2 jars of peanut butter.
I don't even want to know.
Well, you see, the peanut butter was used as a type of lubrication. If you understand what Grandma's saying.
I very rarely understand what Grandma's saying.
now, Sonny, do you understand what Grandma is saying?
Yes, Grandma, you can continue.
Okay, well, the peanut butter was used as a type of lubrication. Does that make more sense now?
Yeah, it does.
Good. Glad Grandma could help you. Now Grandma's going to stop doing her prim and proper voice so that she can talk normally again. Grandma didn't have to talk straight for you, Stovetop. You should understand her.
Well, the fact that this boss is done, and the fact that I need to go vomit after listening to the peanut butter lubrication story, let's call that the end of an episode.
Bye, everyone, and don't forget, if you ain't got peanut butter, then motor oil works too.